Ahoy, landlubbers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco, and welcome back to the Citadel in Mass Effect. Now, if you joined me last time, you'll know that I got extremely lost looking to track, how do we put this? Looking to track the signal that seemed to be coming from the ward's access corridor. Now, normally, you guys probably know that I'm not a terribly prideful person, and I'm usually willing to admit when I'm being dumb or making mistakes, but I really have to say, in this particular instance, this just enforces my hatred of the Citadel. Okay, so I literally, between episodes, walked the entirety of the lower and upper wards. And then when I finally was just about ready to give up, I went back to the casino just to make sure there wasn't some secret entrance there. And I checked the map, and lo and behold, the access corridor appears on the map there. That's what we're looking at now. Now, I have no earthly idea how to get to the ward's access corridor from the wards. In fact, the only way I managed to get here was by going to the Presidium and finding an exit to the wards from the Presidium. So this could scarcely be less straightforward, but we are close to the signal, so maybe we can finally get something done. Okay. Gonna try my best not to be super mad about that. It should be like this thing. Signal source, investigate.
Looks like they
Bounce the signal off the relay. I'll trace the new signal. Oh boy. It's a wild goose chase if ever I've chased wild geese. Which I haven't. Let me know in the comments if you've chased wild geese, and if everyone's misconceptions are actually true. Alright, now I need to go to the Presidium. Signal now seems to be relayed to a terminal in the financial district. Probably gonna end up being quicker to, like, find a, what are those things called? A rapid transit terminal or something? But we are right next to the Presidium, so we will try to confirm that. I will save you this elevator ride unless something interesting happens, although a number of interesting things happened when I was exploring, and I actually recorded most of them. Unfortunately, I didn't catch the very beginning of my favorite bit, but here's a little montage before we get where we're going.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
So Garrus, any regrets about leaving CSEC?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
True enough. I'd rather be fighting than trust it to somebody else.
Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones. Kit claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions. Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Alright, welcome back. Now, luckily, this time around, by simply checking the map in the broad area outlined by the quest update, we can see where we need to go, which is to the bank. So the bank is stealing money. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. This probably isn't something I've talked about in any of my videos before, but I am not a particularly large fan of banks in general. I find the whole practice to be generally shady. And people whose jobs it is to handle money, I don't know. There's just something that doesn't quite sit right with me about that. It's not exactly a job that's being a shady guy and taking money for being a shady guy, in my opinion. But, you know, my opinions are generally not popular. So, take that for whatever you will. Anyway, I'm ignoring all these random bits of dialogue because I want to, actually do something. Hello, Barlavon. It's been a while. How's it going?
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You were the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
Wait, didn't we talk to him after we were a Spectre, or was that long ago? I thought we were already a Spectre by the time we talked to this dude. Anyway, I'm gonna assume that I was wrong about that. Thanks.
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
Well, we'll see if you're still as excited to see me when I sort of... Oh, personal questions. Shadow Broker we already did, I think. The Citadel's probably not going to be interesting. We may already have asked these personal questions, but it's been long enough that I'm going to ask them regardless.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
I feel like, is this legal is a valid question considering that we basically already have evidence suggesting he's doing something pretty shady.
Sounds pretty shady.
Well,
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain
it
undisclosed.
doesn't sound less shady.
For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council
Yeah,
to
okay, I'm
reduce
pretty sure I've
tariffs on
actually seen these before, so I'm
Even
gonna skip
if his
through
true
this.
motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain.
Skeptical.
His personal
Still sounds shady to me.
Yeah, still
Then we
sounds
can
shady
only
to
hope
me.
he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Alright.
Goodbye,
So,
Commander.
let's scan his device then. Another relay. Oh, okay, perhaps I'm wrong. There's my, wait a minute. Why is the exclamation point still... What does that mean? Hang on, where's the map? Oh, I see. It's like through the wall behind there. So I have to go through the Emporium. Okay. Regardless, though, this guy still sounds shady. I don't care what you say. I don't care that he's not guilty of this crime. He still seems shady. Okay, so it should be, according to the thing, yeah, up these stairs and off to the right. Looks like. Not entirely sure where this wild goose chase will lead me, but I suppose that's sort of the point. I don't think I've been up here before. Can I loot stuff? Can I commit, like, petty theft as opposed to, like, large-scale white-collar crime? Hey, look, another keeper! So, I think there's, like, 5 left at this point? I suppose if I do just wander around the entire Citadel, I can find all of them.
This is it. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Oh man, why'd we say that out loud?
That could be a problem.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Well, this isn't what I expected.
Crap! I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Let's see. Investigate? Creator's location, reason for self-destruct, reason for theft. I want to try and get on his good side, so let's start by, like, peaceful negotiations.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
What are you, crazy? It's an AI, like the Geth. It would kill us all if it could.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Can't exactly blame him for that. Oh, and now I have an additional option for starting a fight with this guy. Well, that's interesting. I don't believe he's bluffing, so I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Let's start with the reason for theft.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship.
Aw.
I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Oh. I'm pretty sure that's just gonna say the same thing as before. Reason for self-destruct, I think he made pretty clear. What about his
Who
creator?
made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Sounds like a rather sophisticated AI for a small-time criminal. Investigate creator's location.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time.
I kind of like this guy. Reason for self-destruct, I guess? Maybe it will tell us more about... Like, I don't want to fight this guy.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
I'm gonna try this again, but I think it will be the same thing as before.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
What are you crazy?
Nope.
I wished to escape.
Okay, so... If I say he's bluffing, he's probably just gonna blow up? I don't want to fight him. There's no not fighting him option. I don't like this. I suppose the most peaceful one is you're bluffing, because enough talk and you're dead are both clearly going to be me shooting at it. So even though this will probably just get me blown up, sure.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively.
Fair enough.
If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
I don't understand why he doesn't just do it. Like, I don't know why he's waiting for us to leave. Like, what is the alternative for us? We just sit here and talk to him forever?
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates.
Okay.
I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Defeating us? Override system. I don't understand. Y, X, Y, A, X, A, Y? Y, X, Y, A, X, Y? No. Y, X, Y, A, X, A, X, Y, X, Y, A, X, A, Y, Y, X, Y, A, X, A, X, Y, X, Y, A, Y, X, Y, A, X, A. I did it! Yay! Woo! That was kind of stressful. Can I talk to the thing? Well, I didn't blow up. I wasn't that was weird. I sort of stand by my initial response of that is not what I was expecting. Okay, so I think that's basically everything that we could do on the Citadel, other than going to look for more keepers. How many are left? 5, right? Yeah, 5. I don't know. Maybe we could do that later if we come across more things that'll bring us back to the Citadel. But for now, I'm going to go back to the Normandy and take a look at the galaxy map. I already scanned this, right? Cool. Yeah, so we'll do that, and I'll save you the trouble of watching me get there, and then we'll try and figure out where to go next. See you in a minute!
Do you feel that your training in the human military prepared you well for your duties, Gunnery Chief?
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
Alright, welcome back, guys. So, made it back to the Normandy. Nothing particularly interesting happened, but I'll leave in that little elevator exchange, because those are kind of interesting. Now, took a quick look at the journal. I think the next thing I'd like to look at is we have like a pair of missions to do with like weird biotic people, like groups of biotic people. We have one about a biotic commune, and we have one about fanatical biotics who have taken hostages. And I think we'll start with this one. Sounds like, well, for one, it looks like it's on a spaceship, which will be like, I think only the second time that we've done that, maybe the third. But that seems interesting. It's also in the Hades Gamma cluster, which I think we've already been to, so it means we won't have to explore that whole system. So I'm gonna see if I can verify that by looking at the galaxy map.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Hang on.
Commander, Miss Al-Jilani's story on you just aired.
Oh, good.
She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
I always do my best.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot.
Awesome.
There is one other matter, however.
Yes?
The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad.
Yeah, I know.
Mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I like, oh, sorry. Yeah, it's no big deal.
How angry was the Council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, that's about what I was hoping for, so I can't be too upset about that. Okay. Right, we're in the Citadel. Now we're out of the Citadel. And Hades Gamma. I thought that was somewhere in the middle. Actually, wait. Is that one of the planets we've been to? Horsehead. Anakin Beta. Sentry Omega. Armstrong. Kepler. Maroon C? Some of these... Oh, Hawking Eta I think is where the other one's going on. Where, though, is... Yeah, Hades Gamma. And I'm supposed to go to Farinata. Oh, maybe we haven't done Farinata.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Oh my goodness.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku.
Oh.
I found out who set that trap for my men. The
This
ones
is
killed by the
interesting.
Thresher Moor. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization.
An
Top
alliance
secret,
organization?
fast-level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to.
So they've gone
They've
rogue?
gone completely rogue, Shepard.
No, completely
They're
rogue.
conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm
That's-
uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you.
That's really interesting.
This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need
Oh,
to
no.
disappear before they find me.
Well, that's no good. Well, I'm pretty sure I actually already had a mission telling me to, like, hunt down Cerberus based on information from, I think Planet Pharaohs, when I did, like, the ExoGeni stuff. I got a couple of missions from, like, hacking their computers and, like, looking at some exchanges or transmissions from them or something. Yeah, I don't think I've been to this system. It's fairly small, though. So, in the next episode, I think we'll explore those and, check out the ship, which is where things are really gonna go down. And then, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll expedite the efforts to stop that Rogue Alliance organization, which I had no idea was affiliated with the Alliance before he told me that. It's really scary. I kind of feel bad about telling him anything now, because he's just going to get himself killed, and I was probably going to go after those guys anyway. Alright, hope you guys have had a good time, a little bit more productive than the last episode, and the next will be even more so. So, if that sounds good to you, then you should join me for that one. And if you do, I'll see you then!